just was told about this, and she came and unlocked it.
Okay.
So I don't know whatever that means, and here we are. Still gotta get back in gear, right?
In the car and the scarf. Of course I didn't. I think gonna be inside.
This is one of the cold. I think it's the coldest drink I've been in.
Yeah, and also the coldest night.
Yeah. Boys are on the ice. And so welcome to the broadcast. We are out in Embrun. And we are up in a perch. Unlike anything we've ever seen before. Hello. Okay. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Will do. That way you're not going to miss vice versa. Yeah, that's it. So I'll get this shot. The folks at home understand that I'm here. We're up here in a very unique perch. Up here above the arena. And get it out. Shoutouts to players at home. Apparently, we have a full squad tonight. Liam may be watching from home. We still miss Liam, and we've been glad to have him out at 2 games. This one was a bit of a stretch, understandably.
Now, Jeff, we often talk about these arenas as barns, but can you pan up, I guess, and give folks at home a view? This is beautiful Embrun, Ontario.
And not only a barn, but I might say a little barnyardy on the nose.
It is. You have to experience it and smell a vision, folks. Scratch and sniff.
And with the ceremony complete, we are about ready to go here. Boys to the red line. He got there first, I will point out. Well, Michael Byrne is always the one to rush out, but Jude giving him a little run to.
So give a shout out to Coach Trevor at home.
In the zone, get a shot on, pad save made. Whoops. I am actually trying to do all my scoreboarding with my gloves on. So it's a little clumsy for me, but it's Mason brings it in over to Tristan. Tristan in, shot off the post by Fergus. Fergus circling around, finding Cole at the blue line. Cole goes down in deep to Tristan. Tristan tries to fish it through. Mason was tied up in front. Now Fergus, he'll try to fish that one through. Deflected up high out of our sight, but down against the boards. To the outside, Fergus works it around. Mason will go after it, back on the outside. Fergus is there. Boy, he takes a shot on, pad save. Goalie dives on it. Mason picks it away. Puck comes out before there's a whistle. Cole's gonna rush back to get it. Teams are changing. Mash comes out with speed. Down the end goes Cole, around the outside. Out of sight there is who? Can't even see. Shot to the side. And a save made. Yeah, centering pass shot in from tight quarters. And off the draw, Matty comes out with it. Pushes it through to Edward. Edward to the left. Throws it down in. Matty goes to chase, as does Mash. Ice Dogs get in first, then Matty picks it up. Matty's around the outside. In comes Edo. Edo looks. He's trying to fish it through. Comes all the way back up to Lucas. Lucas took a shot on. And a deflection off Mash. Goal by Michael Mash.
Definitely from Luke.
Yeah, so Mash gets the goal. Assist from Luke, probably Matty, I'd say.
Yeah.
Luke or Lucas? Lucas. Go in again. Mash at the shot. Pad save made. Happened so fast, I never got the replay button pressed, so we saw pretty clearly Mash trying to fish it back up the blue line for Jack. Puck's going to come out. Jack's getting skating back. Tries to hold the blue, swipes at it. There it goes through the two of them, but Raph picks it up, throws it along the boards. Held in at the blue, deflection in front to the side. Puck's going to come out. Here comes Byrne. Down the right wing. Keeps to the right. Pushes it across to Luke, who misses that one. He's going to get over the boards to connect with it first. Throws it down in the corner. Around the outside goes Jude. Jude's tied up, trying to find a way, but out come the Ice Dogs. Up the line. In front of us. Marco throwing right in front of the board. You get a whistle for a puck that probably popped out of play just in front of the person. Dogs take it. Burns going to push his way through. Jude kicks at it right in front of us here. Back through his feet. Ice Dogs going to try and find a way. It goes off to the corner. There it goes. Sam at the side of the net. Luke comes screaming in. Ice Dogs with a chance. Gets stopped by some skates. Byrne goes around. He retreats, cycles back to behind the net. Byrne has to skate right by Marco. And then goes backwards. Throws it around to Luke on the far side. Luke looks. Finds Cole coming out. Tries to throw it through to Jude, but doesn't make it. And it's Cole again in front of the bench. And after watch, there's not too many men here. We got Byrne walking his way through. Cole too. He feeds it across to Marco. He's going to break into the zone. Marco, it's a shot on. Pad save made. Second chance. Tristan, pad save. This is going to come back with Fergus. He's going to back out of it. Try to go through some traffic, which he does successfully. Connects at center ice. Three guys. He's going to get up. Ice Dogs trying to take a one-timer from the dot. Cole comes against the boards. Fergus has to fish that one out. Can't skate away with it. Now some argy-bargy going on at the blue line. Ice Dogs throw it in. Tristan back to grab it. Tristan tries to skate through some traffic. He does it successfully. Looks up. Fergus is there to his left. Mason to his right. Take that shot. chest save made. Ice Dogs throw it up along. Lucas just a backhander through. Fergus picks it up. He takes a shot through traffic, goes wide. Just a little bit. Missing by about 6 inches there along the outside. Connor trying to hold the point. Mixes in enough. Gets a whistle. Oh, 18. Well, that's Fergus taking a head contact penalty. I didn't see it. 4 minutes assigned to Fergus. Shot from the point through traffic. Glove save and a stop. Goes around, a tap at it. Nash gets a stick on it. He's going to skate up to it. Oh, it's bouncing puck. He couldn't get wood on it. Around the outside. Raff gets at it. Tabung in your view, but it doesn't hurt. I can't see it anyway, Tabung. Go ahead. Stick your head in. I can't. There's no point. You go ahead. No idea what's going on. Here come the Ice Dogs out behind the net. Hits the lower bar and then comes back up to the point. Shot in. Stopped in traffic. Out to line, but not out. Raff, he's on it. He throws around the outside. Not enough speed to get out past the blue. This time it's going to bounce out. Ice Dogs with cross ice. Matty picks it off. Slaps at it in front of us. Then centers it through. It's going to go cross ice. In goes Edward. Dogs getting organized at center ice on a deflection. And Marco's going to grab it, swing around, look, finds a slot, goes through. Nicely cleared by Marco. A little saucer going up. Forces the Ice Dogs all the way back in behind their net. They go to their winger. Winger goes cross ice. Drops it. Cole gets it. Throws that in. And then a missed opportunity there. Luke almost got a stick on it. Cross ice pass has the Ice Dogs entering the zone. They throw one through the slot. Stick save made off to the corner. And then another shot. That one goes wide. It's Luke bringing it up. He throws it all the way down to clear it. Goes off. We're now halfway through Fergus's 4-minute penalty. Centering pass, Jude! With a chance of the game so far. Centered out by Edward. Now, shot. Blocker. Save made. And a bouncing puck up in the air. Lands on the stick of the Ice Dogs who get the rebound in the net. So now a tie game here. Does Fergus not come out of the box? Oh yeah, we are. We got 5 on. The main scoreboard is not clear. It's 5 on 5. Fergus does come across and play that. Then it's Lucas. Ice Dogs are going to skate in. Try to get through Luke's legs. They do not. Right. Shot through. Oh, dang it. Beautiful. Slapper shot. Tristan wins it back to Mason. Mason to Raff, Raff to Fergus, trying to get through. He got it. And he goes on the left wing with some speed offside is the call at the line. Nash taking it, gets it back to Jack. Not enough wood on it to get it through the winger who's coming in. Raff back around. Funny bounce off the yellow. Shot on. Save made somehow. And some pushing. That's a little bit of local bad luck with that bounce coming off the yellow that should not have landed where it did. Came right out in front of Sam with no warning. But puck stays out of the net as far as we can see. There it is. You can see that puck right there on the blue paint. Some pushing and shoving gets that net off the moorings. This gives me a chance to warm up my fingers.
I noticed that we're both doing the one glove, the Michael Jackson jobs.
Well, we get this corrected. Linesman satisfied. There's the puck dropped. Nash slapped in from the point along the boards. And behind the net, reversed to Matty. Matty clears that one out. It's going to be icing, as no one had a chance to touch at it. Stick drop. Marco picks that up before we get the puck dropped, and there it is. It's the Burn takes it. Back to Jude. Jude along the boards, kept in at the point, kicked in. It'll be Cole slapping at it. Chance to center through. Everybody's tied up, makes it to the far side. Cleared out to Luke coming through center ice. Luke's going to throw that in. Jude will go in with Burn. Around the outside. Burn's going to get there first along the boards. Puck just sort of pops out though. And out come the Ice Dogs. They go cross ice. Give chance. Cole there to get a stick on it. He throws that up to Burn. On his feet, you might see it. Slapping at it. Now Jude. He's going to reverse that back up to Marco. Marco cross ice to Cole. Cole feeding it through to Burn. Nicely passed up. Trying to find his way through the feet. Stop. And go the Ice Dogs. They chuck that into the corner. Marco around the outside to Jude. And now Cole trying to find an option to get it out. Cole with Burn support. At the point, held, it's not going to make its way out. Shot through, tucked the glove of Sam, and goes off the boards. Luke's trying to skate it out. He's held up, goes back down in the corner. Now Marco, Cole and Marco get back. Marco goes off the side, but Ice Dogs are there first in numbers. Marco's going to get that one on the backhand, throw it the other way around the outside. Mason there trying to pick it up. Mason gets it. Mason with Tristan. Pushed off the puck. Fergus coming off the bench. Doesn't get a stick on it across ice. It goes for Marco. Sorry, Connor. Connor stops behind the nets. Connor works. He's surrounded. Mason will go to the corner and grab it. He goes cross ice, makes his way out off the boards. Ice Dogs looking. Fergus with the last late connection. Tristan trying to get a shot off. He's tied up, can't get it away. Fergus stops it at the boards. Deeks works his way in. Gets a shot on. Blocker save. Off the corner. Lucas take a slapper from the point. Down low. Stick save off the side. Fergus goes through the crease. Mason kicks at it down in deep. Tristan's there with him. Back of the point. Lucas holds it. Throws it through traffic. Goes off a shin guard. Fergus decides to play that at the boards. Throws that down into Mason, who's there. He goes back to Tristan. Nice little tap. Fergus with the stick, slapper in. Goes off the shin guard. Doesn't make it to the goalie. Dogs to clear that out. Back goes Connor and Lucas. Connor off the boards. Funny bounce again. Mason there. It doesn't get out past the line. And then a chance at the side. Glove save. Sam Clark. How are we doing for shots? Rough numbers? I got like 8.
Give you an exact number. 10 for the Sting, 9 for the Ice Dogs.
Okay, I'm a few behind. Getting caught up here now. 10 to 9. Puck is dropped. Nash and Matty are away with it. Matty deep. Nash taps at it. Gets it through to Edo. He stabs at it. Matty carries it in. Down they go. Ice Dogs recover it though. Get it off the side. Oh, long reach by Mash, almost collected. Here comes Raph, backhands it up. Maddie to touch. Everybody's screaming offside, but the Ice Dogs touch up, and after all that screaming, it's going to be a, what do you call it, deliberate, intentional offside, aggressive offside.
Belligerent offside.
We're going to go down to the other end to get a Dogs end. Courage, my friends, courage. It is dropped. Nash plays it to the corner. I've lost it, but out come the Ice Dogs. Throw it cross ice. Raph gets a stick on it, almost goes down, but recovers. Funny bounce off the boards yet again. Overskating it was Edo there. Nash will get it on the backhand. Throws that out. Slapper way wide, bouncing off and behind. Backhanded attempt goes to Raph. Raph will try to skate out in front of us here. Gets out of the zone at least. Thrown back in by the Ice Dogs. Jack will go back to get on it. Jack goes around to Edo. Edo doesn't get it out. Hands it right over. Shot through the top of the crease over to the far corner. Raph. Matty there. Reaching his mash. The shot coming in tight quarters off the mask. Saved. Edo, he's going to finally get that up off the glass with some mustard. There it goes down to hit the mustard at the bottom of the boards. Icing, but the boys needed that respite. We got 2 minutes and change actually to play here. Puck drops. Luke gets a stick on it, but it's going to come bouncing through the air. High sticking. Drop down. That gives Luke a chance. Luke over to Burns. Burn in. Drops back. He's going to throw that across ice. Intercepted. Going to break for the Ice Dogs. Cole skating back, gets a stick on it outside Burn, but Ice Dogs recover. Get a shot in close quarters. Glove save. Second chance. Not made. Where is it? Down in front of us. Oh, there it is. Dude's got it with speed through the neutral zone. He goes off the left side. Stops. Looks. Fires one. Glove save. And it's whistle. Stop. Play. Oh. Busy hockey there for a few seconds.
Fast-paced hockey. 21 remaining in the first.
Drops. Ice Dogs with a stick on it, but Fergus will try to walk through. He's going to get into close quarters. Fires one, I think, a little wide. Makes his way to the far side. Lucas taps at it. Look on the Ice Dogs. They're going to skate through and get called down. I don't see a hand up, but I don't see a ref either. No hand, no tripping. Fergus has it at the far side. Fergus down the left wing, throws it into the corner. Mason there to go. Ice Dogs get in. Kristen's going to play that into the corner. Checks the man. Fergus checks the man. Mason picks it up, dumps it back through Fergus's legs. Ice Dogs look at it. They get it to Connor. Connor stops, retreats, looks. Fergus comes back to help out. He shovels that back to Lucas. Oh, it skips up his stick off the corner. Mason. On Fergus. Missed check by Tristan. Connor comes through a neutral zone, slapping at it. Ice Dogs in. Offside. Yep, that's the assistant captain. Offside. Number 10, first here. I got about 25 seconds here to play. Ash, puck goes up, hits the top of the glass, not called dead. Chance for the Ice Dogs in close. Pad save. Rebound comes way out. Another chance deflected way up high. It's the top of the glass again, not whistled down. Mash into the corner. Hand up for a whistle. Hand up for a penalty. I think it's 87. Raph going for boarding. So now, 10 seconds of a penalty kill for Sting. It's going to be Mash facing off first. He gets a stick on it, but Ice Dogs recover back to the blue line. They throw it side to side. 5 seconds to go here. shot, goes cross ice. Shot stopped by Jack just in the nick of time.
Well, in spite of the score, it's fairly evenly matched in terms of the shot totals. 13 shots for the Ice Dogs and 12 for the Sting. As I was saying that, all I could think of is how cold it is here and maybe how I want a hot dog. But anyway, shot locations fairly distributed for the Dogs there. We've got a cluster. On the left side, lopsided. Our goal came from the I guess top right here. One thing I will say is that shout out to Brent at Hawkeye.ca for this app that I use.
Thank you, Brent. Ash will face off first in the second period. Pushes that through, but the Ice Dogs grab it. Stand on it in front of us here. And then go cross. Maddie strips that one, throws it into the corner. Lots of time for the Ice Dogs to make a decision. They find the man at center. He goes walking through the winger waiting at the blue line. Maddie stabs at it. Slapper over Sam's glove. High and wide. To the outside, around. Golden tries to let that go. Mash stabs at it, doesn't come away with it. Ice Dogs throw it down in, backhanded chance, flipped up over the net, wide. They throw it down in to the ref space. Now finally, it's going to get up and out of the end, off the body, so no icing. Oh, it wouldn't have been icing anyway. We're on the penalty kill, sorry. Ice Dogs going to try and get set up on the careful watch of Michael Byrne. Here comes Luke, stabs at it, gives Byrne a chance to catch up with that. He does twice. Luke on it now. He's going to feed that back to Connor. And then Lucas, get it through the legs. Does not. Ice Dogs throw it in. Connor pushes forward and up a bit in front of us. Standing attempt. Colton Stevenson on the Ice Dogs. Throws that through. Shot. Byrne trying to catch up with that one. Jack slaps at it. Ice Dogs keep it in. Center ice. Ice Dogs throw that in. Raff has lots of time and space. Looks for a line. Hits Jude's skate. He finds Luke coming through center ice. Who deeps. Can't get a shot off. Ice Dogs will throw that down. Raff gets to it. Raff goes around the other way, gives Jude lots of space and time. He looks, finds Fergus, backing out through the neutral zone. Fergus will deep, he's surrounded, goes to the left side. Gonna look to take a tight angle shot, drops down at the side of the goal, and goalie covers up the whistle. Even my gloved hand is cold. I have not had my glove off on my left hand. And
I lived in Yellowknife for a time, and I've never been this cold.
Ice Dogs get it, going behind their own end. Oh, chance for Tristan now. Through traffic, shot on, save made. Whistle. Tristan will face off. Ice Dogs take it to the boards. Mason's there to grab it though. Fits it through, and Fergus tries to put a stick on it. They come up through center ice. Colton's struggle with it for a second there. Marco grabs it. He throws it to Mason. Tries to get Fergus. Nice little tic-tac-toe there. But it's Ice Dogs through the neutral zone. Throw it in the corner. Tristan's got speed with it. Sometime backhand it. Stop in front. Cole. He's going to fish that up. And throw it in. Side down to the corner. Cross ice to Marco. Marco to Mason. Mason over the blue. He's going to throw that at a skate. It stops. He catches up with it. Up off the netting and a whistle. Mash wiping at it. Ice Dogs take it to the corner. Maddie will tie them up. Mash is going to try and come out with it, which he does. Shot on. Save made. Breakout pass by the Ice Dogs. They are good at the cross ice diagonal breakout. Lucas gets on it though. Tries to get up the boards to Maddie. Michael didn't see that go through his feet. Shot deflected cross ice. It's going to be Connor with it now, behind that point, up to Mash. Edo throws it through the slot before Maddie could get in on it. Maddie at the boards, taking a hit from the back. These Dogs go behind their own end. Edo trying to get at it. Mash interrupted that one. Goes off to the bench. Lucas tries to throw it forward, but Ice Dogs grab it and go in. It goes up into the rafters. And a whistle. Up into these rafters. Who gets it? It's Jude with it to Mash. No, sorry, Burn. Burn to Luke. Luke throws it ahead, catches up with it first, stops, overskates a little. On the boards, Burns slopping at it. They throw that to Luke. Luke loses it in his feet for a second there, goes up to the point. Throw that through traffic. Goalie snags that with the glove. No warning given, but I didn't see it. Burn wins that back. Raff tries to throw, he gets stuck with his shin pad. That gives the chance over to the Ice Dogs to go in down the right side. Jack's poking at it, keeping the man on the outside. Throws around the outside. This one is going to be Raff to Jude. Jude to Luke. Luke over the blue. Surrounded, goes cross ice to the left side. Loses it. Ice Dogs grab it. Cross comes Jude. Pull there too. Pull's going to slap at it over skate side. He takes a stick to the mask. In front, loose. Backed out by Jude. Cole can catch up with it. Now Fergus. Fergus in front of us down the left side. In tight. Stripped at the last second. Goes across the crease. On the back check. By his number's sake, 18. Catch up with him. It's Cole down into the Ice Dogs end. He backs out. Marcus going to throw that in. Fergus can't get a stick on it. Then Tristan does. Tristan over to Fergus. Fergus has to walk into the slot. Goes behind the net. Looks. Cole now. Throwing it nice and slow. Tristan almost got a stick on that one. Well played, Cole. I like that. Really tactfully put in. He was two guys in the slot ready for it. And Cole decided to aim it very carefully. Cole now holds the line. Heck of a shift for Cole here. He's going to walk in through traffic. Loses at the slot. Marcus still there to hold it. Throws it to the boards. Now finally the Ice Dogs try to get it. No, now it's Marco holding the point. Down in the corner. And it comes out. The Ice Dogs fire it down for the icing whistle. Great shift. Offensive zone coverage by the Sting there. Cole and Marco holding that blue line.
Sting dominating so far in the second period. 4 shots to 1.
And it's Mash due up next for the face-off. Ice Dogs getting it over to Maddie at the boards now. Mash back to the point. Connor through traffic, stopping the shin guard. Oh, sorry, it was Jude at the point. No, Lucas. Finish shot. Maddie misses behind the net. Connor holds the line in front of us, throws it into Edward. Well handled. Edo peeking, looking, back to Connor. Connor's going to throw it through traffic. And a glove save. Mash, I think, got a stick on it still, but beautiful shot from Connor. Good handwork there by Mash. I think got a stick on it, but save was made. Dogs throw it down deep. It's gonna bounce backhander on it. The Ice Dogs try to go for the points. They throw it through the slot. Spin around chance, misses wide. Edo looks up, figures out what he's gonna do, and he's gonna skate it out. Followed up and mashed down in deep. Mashed his shot, tight angle. Off of, I think off the chest protector. Maddie gets on the back check. Lost it with skates. And then up to mash. Reaching, oh, not enough control. These dogs are speed. Coming through the neutral zone. They stop, look, fire one through. Glove save. It's not caught though, it's dropped down. And then it's, who's that? Luke. He gets it up to Burn. The foot race. And no icing. Burn gets in on it. Burning behind the nets. Backhands it through to Luke. Jude sees it, can't see it, sees it. He's on it. Jude's on behind the net. Jude's gonna look for an option down the line. Throws it through the slot. Luke couldn't get a stick down on it. Now Ice Dogs, they fired up. Wraps back and out. He gets a stick on it, stops, looks. Misses that dump in. Ice Dogs don't miss the dump in. The slot, dangerous chance here. Ice Dogs firing through. It's a goal. Sam had no visibility on that with all that traffic. Three to one now in the second period. Facing off. He gets it. Back to Marco. Marco's going to get off a stick up from Mason. Turnover though. These Dogs fish it through to the corner. Cole slaps it around to Marco. Marco gets to it. Gets it to Mason. Mason backhands it. Just missing. Cole screaming out. But Marco finally gets it out. These Dogs throwing an offside. They got to get it. Marco backhands it, gives it into the netting. I think my sound just got a lot better. My sound was disconnected for most of that. Ice Dogs at the line. Pad save made by Sam. Matty gets a stick on it first. He's going to backhand that out. It goes all the way down. No, yeah, it is going to be icing. Puck's dropped. Jude gets to it. Goes along the boards to Byrne. Byrne looks up ice, goes to the right. Gets in close. Shot down low. Tries 5-hole. Save made. Off to the point. Luca's going to fire that through. Stick save made. Second chance by Jude. Fires one a little bit wide, I think. Spanned on clearing attempt. Byrne gets in deep. Byrne down in deep. Looking. Throws it up to the point. Lucas off a shin pad, comes out. And a breakout chance for the Ice Dogs. Off a block shot. They drop it. Lucas picks it up. Gets it to Byrne at center ice. Byrne goes to the side. Throws it on the net. Stick save made. Lucas throws it to the high slot. Jude back to Jack. Jack throws one through. Lucas tied up. Couldn't get a stick down. Jude throws it down and behind the nets. Jude gets in. Tristan comes across, plays it back to the point. Raff throws it through, goes wide. Jude through the legs. Gets one up, throws it through. High slot, up in the air. Backhanded attempt by Tristan. I think a couple shots made there, really, because Jude took a shot there, kind of volleying it through. It came down, landed on the goalie, then dropped down. Tristan got a stick on it, I think. Got a shot off. So it'll be Tristan facing off here in front of us. The Ice Dogs are going to get on stick on it, then Tristan will throw it in. Skate around the outside, trying to catch up with the Dogs defender. Looks for an angle to get it out. Fergus picks that off. Takes a tight angle shot, blocker save. He's collected, and we're going to get a call against the Ice Dogs for head contact. How many minutes? 4? Did he say 4? 4 minutes. So now it's going to be the Sting with the first chance for a 4-minute power play. Fergus with it in the neutral zone. Tries to go through traffic. Going to take a shot on. Glove save made. Shot from Fergus. Glove save made. Held. Fergus gets in as Tristan was holding. Gets a shot on. Bounces up. Loose puck in front. Ice Dogs try to dump it out. They get it to the point. Marco's there. He's going to throw that into the corner. Ice Dogs try to get out. Marco pinches in. Mark side to Mason. Mason looks to center it. Fergus is there. It just tops over his stick. Cole's back. Plays it off to the side. Down in the corner now. Cole to Mason. To Marco, who is in tight. Now Cole goes back to Tristan. Tristan. He's going to get a shot off. Pad save made. Loose in front. Ice Dogs have got a stick on it. Cole tries to hold that with his glove. Now it's a foot race. Down the ice they go. Cole gets a backhander on it. Pushed off, but then recovers. Nicely played by Cole with patience. He finds Mason, who finds Fergus. Fergus on the left side. Mason trailing in. Fergus gets a shot out, deflected up, hits the netting, and we get a whistle with 2:44. Oh, whoops. Nash will face off now. Nash wins it. But the centerman gets another stick on it. And now it's a chance for Matty. Stick save. Lucas at the boards. Matty tries to fish through. Now Mash in behind in the office. Mash goes through. Edo gets a shot. Oh, Matty can't get the wood off. Now Matty with it. Edo tries to take a swipe at it. Matty's going to go back to the point here. Connor throws it back to Matty down in deep. Matty takes a shot through side of the net hit. Edo gets a stick at it, goes around the outside, and just skipping over Lucas's stick. Connor goes back. Connor finds Matty. Matty's with some speed now, goes in, down the right side. Holds off. Down the corner, bounces off the yellow, back to Mash. Mash looks, drops it back to Raff. Raff through traffic, wide. Edo. Sting with great possession here on the power play. Edo trying to walk through some traffic, and Ice Dogs are going to clear that out. Raff. Funny bounce off the yellow. Connor loses a stick, and we're going to get another penalty against the Ice Dogs, I hope. Interference. No, it's going to Connor. Interference. Okay.
Minute 37 left in the penalty.
Byrne wins that face-off. Sting doing very well on face-offs here in this second period. Byrne going to carry that out. Going to feed it off to Rath, who goes down the right wing. He's pushed off. Byrne overskates slightly. Picks it up in behind the net, and he's pushed off that puck. Ice Dogs find a play to get it out. Jack gets a stick on that, throws it back in. Byrne will race after it. Byrne in alone. Jude coming in a little bit slow. Not enough to get it. Raff tries to hold the line. He does. Jude stabs at it. Raff's going to throw one down in beside the net. Ice Dogs look for an option. Raff pinches in along the boards. Jude tries to throw it through, but it goes slowly. It's picked off and thrown down the ice. Foot race for Jack. It's a 4-on-4, so that's called icing. So the puck will come back down into the Ice Dogs' end. 24 seconds to play in this period. 4-on-4 unless something changes. Tristan facing off, goes into the Ice Dogs' end. They try to go along the boards, and they successfully find their winger coming out. Cole swipes that one away, ties up the man along the board. Shot comes through, rebound in front. Now Tristan with Luke. Tristan with speed. Oh, poked away though. Puck goes all the way down the ice for the buzzer to expire. The end of period number 2.
Do you have another African friend? I grew up in Ottawa, so I saw that one coming.
Oh, I know kids who grew up in Ottawa would still look the pole.
All right.
Oh my.
My shot that period was 18 shots. Excuse me, 18 shots for the Sting versus 6 rather for the Dogs. So again, a lot of action happening. I don't know. Let's hope the Sting can keep it up.
Yeah, we're going right back at it, 4-on-4. Not much of a break. The puck is dropped. Ice Dogs come out with it. And it's Ice Dogs at the point here. They go cross ice. Shot coming through. Sam's going to snag that one. So the Ice Dogs penalty has expired here. There's still 19 seconds on the Sting penalty. And then it's shot in close. Rebound comes out. Lucas plays it. And then Fergus grabs at it. Lucas is going to throw that down the ice. It gets clear. Through the neutral zone, Ice Dogs go in. Loses an amazing. Loses a tire, gets the shot off tight angle. Sam never saw that shot coming as the player went down and released the shot. Mash pushes it through the slot. Gets a shot to the side of the net. Ice Dogs come out. Ice Dogs to the corner. Jack holds them off. 9-on-9. In behind the net. It's Connor with it. Finds Maddie. Maddie looks to get it up and out. She does. Jack back. Jack looks to Maddie. Maddie can't control as he was about to get plowed. So, goes back down into the corner. Ice Dogs overskate. Edo swipes at it. Comes to the slot. Chance in tight. Goes wide. And then open net side. Connor pushes the man off the puck. Kicks at it and gets it out clear. It's Connor in the corner with Maddie. Goes behind the net for Jack. the side of the nets. No, reversed by the Ice Dogs. Gives Mash a chance to get a stick and skate out with it. You got to push that ahead with speed and goes screaming down the left side. Gets through traffic. Maddie catches up and gets a stick on it, but turned over. Back out from Marco. Marco looks wide, fans on it. Goes against the boards. Mash pushes it in. Maddie goes with him. Back up to Marco. Marco looks, throws it in. Sting clear. The zone. Funny bounce through Cole to Byrne as the Deke look, retreats. Byrne fires it across to Jude. Turnover. Shot through. Blocked in traffic. Marco gets along the boards. Luke touches that on the way out, I think. Ice Dogs with it. Slow shot. Has to get covered up by the Ice Dogs goalie.
So far, 4 shots for the Dogs, Ice Dogs, versus none on goal for us.
Connors tries to hold that blue, slaps at it, but 2 sticks get on it. Fergus comes back to pick it up, get it over to Lucas. Lucas not quick enough and then misses the target. Mason fires it across to Connor. He slaps at that. Connor goes cross ice. Clear to Mason. Mason retreats back. Deeks zigzags. Tries to find a way through. Stopped at the point by the Ice Dogs. Fired to the far corner. Connor looks to find Fergus. He slaps it through the legs, but it's recovered by the Ice Dogs and thrown in the corner. Connor again. He finds Tristan now. Tristan to Mason. Mason catches up with his own catch. Goes to the legs. Tristan throws it across to Fergus. Just out of reach. Fergus in the corner now. Can't hold it. Mason holds the line though. Not entirely. Out he comes. Fergus picks up an interception. Skates around the player and goes in. Looks, and deeks. Fergus goes through 4 players off to the corner. Centers it through. Mason there. Chance. Pad save. Second chance pad save. Mason getting 2 shots, I think, there.
Yeah.
Back to Jack. Jack to Raft. Raft on the right wing. Can't get the shot in. And Ice Dogs will fire that for icing. Maddie at the boards. Mash. Maddie. Everybody trying to get in. Ton it. Goes in behind the net for Mash. Mash. Sent. What was it for? I didn't see what it was for.
Was that interference or
I don't know. I don't know what it's for, so Marco gets 2. No? Coincidentals? What do we got here? Nothing on the board yet. Oh. What's going on here? Still 5-on-5. I don't know what happened. Did we send 2 players in? It's 5-on-5. Front of the net, Ice Dogs try to center it from the corner. Edo got a stick on it, slapping at it. Everybody's slapping at it. Now this is going to come out. They find Mash at the line. Has to deep. Mash goes to the corner. Maddie with him. Ice Dogs will try to skate out. Back check by Maddie disrupts that. And then Raph, no look backhander, picked off. Shot off the post. Across to the far side. Edo can't get a stick on it. Raph goes to it. And we got interference for Edo. So now we do have 2 minutes on the board for Edo. It's going to be a Power play for the Ice Dogs. Byrne wins it back to Raff. Raff tries to get it past the point. Byrne slides his way through and gets not enough stick on it. Back into the corner it goes for Raff. Raff around the outside. And now Will Foubert trying to hold the blue line here. Gets it back to his teammate, partner, who comes through the neutral zone in front of us. Over the blue, dumps it on the backhand in. Lucas fans on the first shot. Then he finds a way through the point. Big shot, pad save, loose to the side. And he goes and makes his way around the outside. And Byrne will pick that up and go. Byrne has to try to dodge that hit. Throws it down in. Edo catches up. Byrne gets a stick down on it. Ice Dogs go around the outside. Then long price ice pass picked up by for Jude to get on side. Byrne deeks, waits for his team to change. In comes Luke. Some confusion here as Marco came out of the box. He has to wait until there's a whistle. Shot goes wide. Loose in front. Backhanded attempt goes wide. Sam lost track of that one. And now Tristan, he's going to skate with it. Tristan, a holding call. He gets a bear hug. Nothing. Sting bench wanted something. Luke's going to pinch that one down in deep. Try to hold it and kill off some time. There's 15 seconds left on this penalty. Out comes the puck with the Ice Dogs. Down the board side, bench side. Jack backhands it, not up through. Connor, he'll get the stick on it. Penalty's going to expire as Connor gets through traffic off to Luke. Luke feeds it up through to Edo. Edo's in, shot on, over the nets. In the corner, Luke tries to center it through. Edo is there in the slot, swings around. Jack's going to hold the line, throws it up high in the air over to Edo. Edo tries to hold it with Tristan. Tristan throws it through traffic, goes behind the net. Tristan on the boards. And Jack just getting a stick on it, but then missing his connection with Connor. Connor skates back. Deeks looks. Finds Mash. Fergus picks that one up off. Tries to skate by Will Foubert, 18 on 18. Gets a shot, whoa, through the top of the crease. And it's going to wrap its way around and come out as Raff comes across to head off the winger coming in. Mason plays it across to Mash. Mash to Fergus. Fergus can't get it through. Mash will take a swipe at it. Ice Dogs retreating. Offside, Sting needs to get out. Into the corner. Raff with it. Looks. Bouncing off the boards to Mash. Mash off the boards. Hits the... I think it went off the linesman's skate up into the bench is what happened there. I think offside called there in that play. Ice Dogs are going to walk that through, take a shot on Sam. He plays it off the shoulder and doesn't see it. Loose in the crease. Cleared out. Sitting on the blue paint. Nash picks up a turnover and gets it up to Edo. And then Matty's going to follow through with him. Edo Deeks tries to get the shot off. He's tied up. Mash tries to get a shot off. He can't. Matty tries to center it. It's going to be Ice Dogs recovering and getting out. Held in by Connor. Mash will pursue, but Ice Dogs find a way up past the bench. Edo looks back to his teammate Connor, to Matty. Matty pushes the man off, tries to work through. Luke holds it in the zone. Nash gets a stick on it, swings around, through to Luke. Off the boards, Raph coming back, going to play that. Raph to Luke. Jude into the corner. Tries to drop to Byrne. He's pushed off. Now, loose puck picked up by Jude with some speed going in. Luke tagged up just in time. Shot off by Jude, missing, making its way around the outside. Raph plays the point, holds it, and then Ice Dog's going to fire that down. Icing. I never saw a hand go up, but it was icing.
Six shots for the Ice Dogs versus 4 for the Sting.
Clock running down a little bit too quickly now with a 3-goal deficit. Sting need to get a move on, and it's Byrne trying to move that through. Jude with a shot in a tight angle through the slot. I think the net charging by somebody. Will Foubert, I think, is going to take that one. Pressure. Throws along the boards to Mason. Mason tries to center it. It's picked off and cleared down the ice. Tristan back to play behind the net. It's the deke through. He's got the speed. No trouble there. Looks for an angle. Goes around the man at center ice. Goes in the left wing. Shot off, pad save. Mason with a chance. Second chance by Fergus. Pad save. Well, it's a goaltending workshop down there. Fergus. Stops, backs out, looks in tight, shot wide. Mason on the boards, feeds it back to the point for Tristan. Tristan held up, through the slot going down. Fergus, he tries to get through some traffic. Luke is going to take a look, fans on it, catches up with it. Connor drops it on the boards. Tristan tries to find Fergus, which he does. Fergus dekes. Fergus goes down the left wing. Centers it through to Mason. Yeah, get a shot off. Unbelievable. Mason, second chance, saved. Cannot buy a goal. I mean, perfectly staged. Great rush.
Just to illustrate your point. Yeah. Look at all of that. It is a goalie clinic, and unfortunately, the Ice Dogs goalie is
putting on the
doing
show
very well.
Yeah.
Putting on a clinic.
Ice Dogs will take that face off around the outside, up to the point. Raph holds it, throws it down on the board, then kicks at it, recovers, skates in. He's going to take a straight shot. I think the save was made off to the corner. That one's going to skip out and down the ice. 5 minutes and change with Raph back to play it. Now it's Edo with speed. Gets in front of Mash. Shot wide. Maddie into the corner. Around the outside, out come the Dogs. Raph holds the line, throws one through traffic, blocker save. Reaching in is Edo. Jack picks that up. He's going to throw that forward. Try to catch up with it. Ties up the player at the blue line. Edo pushes through into the corner. Maddie's into pressure. Sting changing. Maddie to Mash. Backhander. Stopped. Loose in front. Luke can't get a shot off. Cole holds the line. Across to Maddie. Slapper one time. Goes off the skate.
Marco along the boards. Centering pass, Mash. Can't get one off. Cole pinches in the corner with Luke now. Mash goes to the slot. Still with it. Cole, he's in tight. Shot in the corner. Marco tries to take a slapper. Maddie in the corner, working. Mashdim's in to grab at it, tries to pull it out. Marco at the point. Shot through traffic, deflects back to Cole. Loose in front. Sam has to jump on it.
I have never seen us take. I can just see the clustering there.
Yeah, it's like a shooting gallery.
It's a shooting gallery.
And
so far, 43 shots on goal for the Sting versus 26 for the Ice Dogs.
Yeah, my fingers can't keep up. And Fergus, he skates away. It's 3-on-1. He's got Byrne and Jude. Shot on wide. Sorry, not on, but wide. Lucas at the point, throws it through traffic. Picked up. Connor, he's going to grab that one and the neutral zone, throw it in. And cannot buy a goal. We've got
Ice cold and ice dog country.
Tristan trying to win that face-off, working hard at the linesman's feet. Ice Dogs will carry that down past the bench. Fergus through traffic, dodges a hit, goes in, 2-on, goal! Fergus with a quick release goes far side.
Assist from.
I don't know if he picked that up. I don't know who it was, so let's just get that up. Oh, and I didn't get the replay. Sorry, guy. I hit the button, but it just didn't. So my fingers are so cold, it didn't even register, I think. My finger doesn't register as a touch. So cold. Tristan throws that in the backhand. 2 minutes 20 to play. Fergus gets in, gets a stick on it. Sam's still in the net. Fergus will go back to the point to Raff. He's going to throw that through traffic. Hits the goalie right in the chest. Sam's going to stay in the net, even with a face-off. Down in the end. Tristan facing off. Wins it. Back to... Now Mason. Mason tries to feed through traffic. Down and along. Raff, he throws that up in, off a stick into the air. And Raff, he's got some speed now. He's going to come out with it. Raff down the left side with Fergus and Mason. Raff goes to the outside. Throws it to Mason in the slot. Doesn't get through traffic. Fergus digging at it. Now Sam's out of the net. At the blue line. Puck comes out of the zone. Raff will come back and throw it along the boards. Byrne waits at the blue line to carry it in. In the corner. Fergus in tight. Centers it through. Off a state. Marco now at the blue line. Picks up that puck. Goes cross ice to Cole. Cole feeds it up to Byrne going in. Byrne with Fergus. In tight. Fergus shot on. Save made. Second chance at the side. Byrne, he throws it across the slot. Backhanded. Out to Tristan. Tristan at center ice. Across to Cole. Cole has to feed it through some legs. Ice Dogs recover. They're going to fire it up off the glass. They're going to look for the open ice attempt. Open netter, I should say. And now off of Marco to Mason. Goes off the boards. Holds the Mason. Tries to walk in. Running out of time here. 42 seconds to go. Byrne down in deep. Centers it through. Cole. Chance. Release. Stopped. Out comes Will Faubert, held to the outside by Marco. Now Cole up the boards. Stop. Tristan with speed. He's going to try and get it. 25 seconds less. Mason stopped. Byrne tries to get a shot off. Blocked. Tristan centers it through. Loose. Bobbling puck. Goalie dives on it. 11 seconds. Well, the clock's going to expire here, and it was one of the best efforts we've seen by the Sting forwards, getting probably the highest shot count we've ever seen.
Pretty much.
42. I had 42. You had probably more than that.
I've got 46.
46.
49, actually.
That's definitely the highest.
There was a flurry at the end there, obviously, as we were trying with Sam out of the net. Trying valiantly, and just the shots in that last period give evidence to the effort that the boys put in. Yeah, as you said, goalie clinic here. Unfortunately, we were on the wrong side of it. Good effort to the boys. I think it's the last time we'll meet the Ice Dogs in the regular season at this point, so
let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, indeed. And again, thanks to Brent, the developer of the app that I use every game. It's called Hawkeye. You can find it at hawkeye.ca. That's HOCKEYE.ca. And there's a promo going on for the next 6 months. Free for your spring hockey needs.
Thanks for that. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
We feel like an official channel here.
Well, apparently.
Paid promotions.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
we'll
Jeff.
see
Thanks,
you
everyone at home.
at the next one.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, not at all. I don't mind. I think that's
Doing
great.
him a favor.
I think that's wonderful.
Have you ever paid for your you get out of your way?
Yeah, we heard you were coming in.
Do you need a hand? Let me get the drink.
Flow Sports goes nuts on me.
Oh, I knew that was
got the
going to happen. Yeah, you got the drink. There we go. Before I lose my phone, try to collapse my stuff and get out of here. Actually, if I just get this off, life gets a lot easier.
Yeah, no,
I throw the
Fire
off.
off. You don't need to break a $1,500 iPhone.
Yeah, that's right.
Makes it a little easier.
Yeah, all right. Have a good game.
I've got a lot to live for.
Yeah, hold on tight. That thing's going to swing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, pass that down. Okay? Yeah, all right then. Wow. All right. Ooh-wee. Nothing broken. That's great. That's tough. That's a really tough loss. There's some heat down here. There's heat here. You'd never know it. That's crazy.